Mrs. Erickson here, and I am going to be doing our live stream class today again from my kitchen. And so I will have some things for us to make and do. I also have some songs for us to sing. And without further ado, I would like to get started because we have a special birthday. And today's birthday is from grade 2, and this is from the school that I teach at, and grade 2 student whose birthday is going to be tomorrow, and his name is Raf. So Rafa, we're going to sing you happy birthday this morning. Are you ready? So everyone get their singing voices on and we'll sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rafa. Happy birthday to you. Okay, so happy birthday to Rafa, whose birthday it is tomorrow. So I hope you have a lovely day. Actually, as a quick side note, it is actually my birthday today, and my lovely kids bought me some flowers and gave them to me this morning. And so I'm celebrating my birthday with you. So I wouldn't rather be anywhere else because I love what I do and I love to be able to share my birthday with you guys and celebrate and have fun with you. So what I do is see if we remember a light song that we were singing on Wednesday. And remember, that's called an echo because I sing a part and you sing a part and you're my echo. I'm the leader, you're the echo. And when you get super good at it, you'll be able to be the leader and teach to somebody else. And I did put the words to this song down on the page. And there's a little picture of a cowboy on a horse. And so if you see that, you'll be able to find the song words or the lyrics, and you'll be able to sing this with your family, and you could teach it to them. So we'll start it slow just to remind you of how it goes, okay? And you're going to repeat after me. Purple lights in the canyon, that is where I long to be, with three good companions, my guitar, my pony, and me. Okay, so we're gonna get going here and make that horse trot a little bit quicker, and you can do the part, okay? There's a lot of words for me to fit in to do it all, so you need help. Purple lights in the canyon, that is where I long to be, with my three good companions, my guitar, my pony, and me. Now we do the whippoorwill and the willow. Whippoorwill in the willow sings a song, a melody for my three good companions, my guitar, my pony, and me. And actually, the ending is always the same. So if you all sing, that's the part we sing together. My guitar, my pony, and me. Okay, now we're gonna hang up our sombrero. Ready? Gonna hang my sombrero on the limb of a tree for three companions, my guitar, my pony, and me. And on to our last verse. No more cows to be roping. No more cows to be roping. No more strays shall I see. Just my three companions, my guitar, my pony, and me. Sing that one more time. My guitar, my pony, and me. Okay, good. I really enjoyed that song. I think it's got a nice little beat. Makes me feel like I'm riding a horse when I'm singing that one. So we are going to keep going here. I see quite have joined already. I see we have Julian, Allegra, we have Winston, Josephina, and I think there's probably lots more on there as well. Sometimes I don't get to see everything while the live stream is going. So if you say hi to me and I don't say hi back, then it's probably because they only show a few comments at a time that just pop up. But I totally love the fact that you're all here. And afterwards, I always check and see who is saying hi and always try and say hi back to you. So thank you for joining today. It's going to be a lot of fun because I've got a bunch of stuff planned for us. And what I was going to do next is to bring out a little hand drum. And these are called bongos because there's two of them. And I thought it'd be nice for us to do our rhythms this way today. So you, you don't have one of these at home, but you do have two hands and you have a lap. So you can do the drums on your lap. So we can do on our lap, we can go with one hand and then with the other. So if the beats get quite quick, they can alternate the beats, two hands. So I'll show you on my drum and you do exactly the same thing on your lap or on the table, whichever you like. Okay, here we go. So you repeat after me. Whoops, let's try that one again. Okay, well done. That was great. So I hope you were all padding along on your tabletops or on your laps with me while we were doing those. And those are called echo rhythms because, again, you are echoing what I'm doing. We did first an echo song, did an echo rhythm. So on Wednesday, I showed you something special. I showed you my glasses that I had filled with water. Whoops, just gave it away. So, and I filled each of my glasses with different amounts of water, and we found out on Wednesday that the more water we put in our glass, the lower the sound went, which seemed kind of strange because when the water goes higher in the glass, maybe we'd think that the sound would go higher, but it doesn't. When we put the water in the glass, higher up in the glass the water is, the lower down the sound goes. And I made three notes. And we also know those notes in music classes: do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. Or we can do it the other way around. Mi, re, do. Or you can mix up any of them and make up any tunes you wanted. And you song and just run home like I'm doing it right now. If mom, dad, or grandma, or wherever at home says okay, then you could try doing something like some food so it made it look a little bit different, but you don't have to do that, but it could be fun. So we have these three notes, and remember on Wednesday we found a few songs that we could sing and play on these that we already know. And one of them was from Easter time, and maybe you had some or saw some in the in your kitchen, some hot cross buns. So we're gonna try hot cross buns. Here we go. Great. Why don't you sing along this time? Hot cross buns, hot cross buns. 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. Great. So that was one of the songs that we thought of. And then there was the other one, which you probably all know, was Mary Had a Little Lamb. So that's another one that you could play. Let's try singing along with that one. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. Great job. And then another one that we came up with, which just at the end of the last time, was Sally the Camel. Does anyone know Sally the Camel? That's kind of a funny song because in the end, Sally doesn't end up being a camel at all. So why don't we do Sally the Camel, and I'll play it on my water xylophone, and we'll start with 4 humps, okay? Sally the camel has 4 humps. Sally the camel has 4 humps. Sally the camel has 4. So ride, Sally, ride. And then we can do the middle part. Boom, boom, boom. Sally the camel has 3 humps. Sally the camel has 3 humps. Sally the camel has 3 humps. So ride, Sally, ride. Boom, boom, boom. Sally the camel has 2 humps. Sally the camel has 2 humps. Sally the camel has 2 humps. So ride, Sally, ride. Boom, boom, boom. Sally the camel has 1 hump. Sally the camel has 1 hump. Sally the camel has 1 hump. So ride, Sally, ride. Boom, boom, boom. Sally the camel has no humps. Sally the camel has no humps. Sally the camel has no humps because Sally is a horse, of course. Okay, great. So I hope you enjoyed singing along with me, and you can maybe think about doing that little project at home. And you don't have to stop at 3 because this morning I added 2 more notes. So then I could have 5. So we go. So now I have 5 notes on my water xylophone. And we actually know these notes in school. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. And we can mix up all those notes and make all kinds of songs. So, mi, do. And we can make all kinds of different songs. And then we can move up what we call a 5-note scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. And we can come back down. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. Go back down to do. And you can make up any song that you want. Make up your own songs. See if you can figure out a song that maybe you might know using those 5 notes. But the possibilities are endless once you get started with this. So I hope you have a little bit of fun with it. And even if you get 1 or 2 notes, that's totally fine. Have fun and experiment with that. All right. So I us how to make another instrument today. So I have just a simple can, and I just took the label off, and there's no sharp bits on it. I made sure of that. So if you're looking at a can, then make sure that there's no sharp edges on it. Make sure mom or dad or an adult checks that out for you. And then really simple, you can just put stuff inside it that's going to make a sound. So here I went into my cupboards in my kitchen and I found some rice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some rice inside this can and we'll see what kind of sound that makes. Well, I can hear it already. Okay, so once in my can, now I'm just doing this just to be quick. I'm just going to put a circle here on top. I'm going to make an elastic band. When I try and shake this, I'm not going to have a big pile of rice over the place. And then once it's all secure and make sure that it is, you have a shaker. Now you don't have to stop there. I know some of you guys out there are very creative, and I bet you could wrap this with some nice colored paper, or maybe draw on the paper or put some stickers on it. You could have a really nice looking shaker. And so let's see what it sounds like. So you can shake it like that, or it's usually best on the side, so that's why we need to make sure it's totally covered. And then you have your own shaker or maraca, but it's just made out of like a soup can and a little bit of dried rice and some paper and an elastic band. So pretty cool little project for you guys to try at home. And then when you're doing songs, you can play along with your shaker. Pretty cool. And you don't just have to only think of doing a can. I actually went digging through my recycle and I found that I had a chip dip container. And that would be super easy. You could find a plastic container with a lid, and then you don't have to do all the fancy making paper and elastic bands. So let's see what that sounds like. I put some rice in that one. There we go. Now that's quite a bit louder, isn't it? So you can hear this one. Different sounds and different materials. So that's an idea for you to do. And then you can play along with any of our songs. Like we did Sally the Camel has 5 humps. Sally the Camel has 5 humps. Sally the Camel has 5 humps. So ride, Sally, ride. Easy. Okay, and then there's another one which I found, which I thought was super cool. And if anybody knows what a rain stick is, it's a long piece of wood, and you would turn it up, and it's got things inside it that run down, usually like sand, little pebbles, and it sounds like rain. Now, what makes that sound is it's a dried up cactus, and the spines are inside, so that when you put the sand or the little pebbles down, they all bounce off the little cactus spikes that are inside. Now, I don't have a cactus and I don't have cactus spikes and things like that, but I have a paper towel tube. So what I did was I put a paper towel tube here, and I put a piece of paper, just like a circle of paper, over the end, and I put an elastic band on it. And then you may have some of these little chenille ends. So what I did was I wrapped it around so that I made it all kind of curly like that. And then I stuffed it inside my stick. And I stuffed one in this end. I won't be able to see, maybe you can see it's a blue one. And then I stuffed another one in this end. So here we go. And then what I'm going to do is I have some split peas. Maybe you've seen some of the split pea soup. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some split peas and I'm going to put them inside. Just put a few handfuls in here and then we'll get an idea. Okay. You can already hear the sound it's making. And so I'm going to take my circle and my other elastic band just so that I can secure. You might want to do that with tape so it's a bit steadier. And then when I've got that now, and I'm going to turn it slowly, and we'll get it sound like rain. Here we go. Depending on how fast or slow. So you could have fun trying that. And again, rain sticks are very cool. You could color right on the cardboard, or you could wrap it up again, or you could put stickers on it. All kinds of fun stuff you could do, and you can have your own homemade rain stick. Okay, great stuff. Okay, so we've been talking a lot about patterns, and we did a little poem about the month of April. And in order to be able to do the poem about the month of April, we had to be able to spell it. April. So what we're going to do is we're going to say the poem April. April. It is spring, we all sing April. And the last time we did it, I was doing all kinds of different actions to it. So let's try today. Everyone copying the words. Are you ready? April. Your turn. Good. April. It is spring, we all sing. April. Good. Okay. So now you have an idea of how the poem goes. Let's clap the beat. So just clap along, and we're just going to clap the beat. Off we go. April. April. It is spring, we all sing April. Good. And for those of you who want to get moving a little bit, which is good to do, let's stand up and to the beat. Are you ready? April. April. It is spring, we all sing April. Good. So we were doing the beat this time. So what we're going to do this next time is we're going to do the rhythm. And we know that the rhythm is the way the words go. So let's clap the rhythm and see what. So first of all, let's do April. April. And then there's a gap. And we know when there's a gap like that, that it's a rest. So we go April. April. It is spring, we all sing April. Excellent. Well done. So I'm noticing there's a little bit of a pattern going on there. I noticed that this April happens 3 times. 2 times at the beginning, and then we have it is spring, we all sing. And that different part, and then we go back to the April. And we call that pattern A, B for the different part, A, B, A. So how about if we change what we're doing when we get to the B part? So we clap for the April, and when we go to it is spring, let's pat. Okay, and we'll do the rhythm again. Here we go. April. April. It is spring, we all sing April. Very nice. That is great. So let's try one more time. And this time, when we're doing April, don't say anything. Just let our hands do it. And say that it is spring. And we'll tap on our tables or on our lap. Are you ready? So we're going to let our hands be the rhythm. Off we go. 1, 2, ready, go. It is spring, we all sing. Almost forgot, and I almost said April. Okay, good job. Let's do that one more time because I need more practice, you might need more. Let's give it a try. Ready? Off we go. It is spring, we all sing. Phew, I remembered that time not to say anything. Okay, how about we mix it up now? Shall we do the same thing, but we'll just switch it around? So we'll say April, and then we'll only clap it is spring, and we won't say it. You can remember to do that. I'm going to try hard. Okay, ready, go. April. 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 Okay, that was almost easier to remember that. Let's try that last. Are you ready? Go. April. 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 Excellent. So we've been learning a little bit about some patterns here. I have some patterns I'm going to show us, and then I'm going to read a story which has patterns in it, but there's one character in the story that keeps interrupting a pattern. And I think that you might know this. Maybe you might even know this story. But first of all, I'm going to get a little bit closer so you can see. And I'm going to move up and show you some of the patterns. Here we go. So here's the first one. You can see we've got over here, we can say the colors. Let's do the colors. So we're going to go blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. So that could be a color pattern. Or we can do shapes. Rectangle, triangle, rectangle, triangle, rectangle, triangle. Let's try a different one. Let's do, this is a nice easy one. So we've got colors, moon, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange. Great. And then, of course, we can say what they are. Moon, sun, moon, sun, moon, sun, moon, sun. And then how about we try the last one? And this one has a bit more in it, doesn't it? So here we're going to go blue, orange, red, blue, orange, red, blue, orange, red. So lots of different patterns there. So I wonder if you know this book. This one is called Old MacDonald Had a Dragon. Now, we don't normally see dragons on a farm, so this is going to be an interesting book. And it has some great pictures in it. So, here we go. This one starts with a song that we all know. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a dragon, E-I-E-I. Not so fast, mooed the cow, as it mooed up to the farmhouse. I've got a beef with you. Dragons don't belong on a farm, the cow said. It's my farm, said old MacDonald. I can have a dragon if I want one. Either the dragon moves out or this moo moves on, mooed the cow. Faster than the farmer could sing E-I-E-I-O, the dragon swooped out of the sky, gulped down the cow, and swallowed it whole.
"Delightful dairy," said the dragon, with a lick of its lips and a flash of fire. It whipped its wings and flew away. The farmer frowned. "Too bad," he said. "I'll miss that cow, even if it was a bit bull-headed." Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O, with an oink oink here and an "Wait one mud stinking minute," oinked the pig. "As long as there's a dragon on this farm, there'll be no oink oink here or oink oink there. Adios. This hog is hitting the road." Faster than the farmer could sing E-I-E-I-O, the dragon swooped out of the sky, gulped down the pig, and swallowed it whole. "Savory swine," said the dragon. With a lick of its lips and a flash of fire, it flapped its wings and flew away. Kind of. The farmer wrinkled his nose and frowned. "Good riddance. That stinky sow always smelled of trouble. Besides, I really like my dragon." Old Donald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a sheep. A ram charged up the steps and butted old MacDonald right out of his chair. "You can't pull the wool over our eyes," bawled the old ram. "You get rid of the dragon, or you can kiss your wool socks goodbye." Faster than the farmer could sing E-I-E-I-O, the dragon flopped out of the sky, down the ram and the whole farmyard of sheep, and swallowed them. "Marvelous mutton," said the dragon. With a lick of its lips and a flash of fire, it wilted its wings and waddled away. The farmer folded his arms across his chest and frowned. "I'm not so sure that dragon is a good idea after all," he said. "I might need those sheep and their woolly soft white." Old Don had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. On that farm he had a dog. "Keep me out of your two-bit tune," barked the dog. "I saw what happened to the sheep. I don't want to be dragon feed." Faster than the farmer could sing E-I-E-I-O, the dragon dragged itself across the yard, gulped down the dog, and swallowed it whole. "Delectable dog," he said. With a lick of his lips and a flash of the fire, it folded its wings, flapped down, and fell asleep. The farmer jumped off the porch and stormed across the yard. "Wait now wait one doggone minute," he said, kicking the dragon in the snout. "Give me back my Roscoe." Faster than the farmer could sing, good, gulped down the farmer in a hole. The dragon, the farmer scratched his head and smiled. Old MacDonald had a dragon, E-I-E-I-O, and in that dragon he had a cow, a pig, a ram, some sheep, and a dog, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo oink bow woof here, and a moo oink bow woof there, here a moo oink bow woof. Burp! The farmer and all the animals shot out of the dragon's mouth and tumbled onto the ground in a slimy heap. "Terrible tummy ache," howled the dragon. With a frown on its lips and one last belch of fire, it whipped its wings and flew up and away for good. The farmer smiled, picked up his guitar, and sang Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cow, pig, sheep, dog, E-I-E-I-O. And that was the end of that story. I'm just looking at two more people that tuned in here. We've got Ethan and Liam. Hi, Liam. Excuse me. Happy birthday much. We have Stephen. And grow.
And just took a second to see on there, and that was nice to see so many people joining us today. So thank you so much. I hope you try some instruments that I was showing today, and you try one xylophone, and you can also look down on our page and find the purple song, and maybe you can teach that to some. I'm looking forward to seeing you all again on Monday. I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll do this all on Monday. Bye for now.